got royalty, got royalty inside my DNA. I got memories, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to talk about a movie which is named Sonic the Hedgehog. It is an action-adventure comedy film based on a video game series, directed by Jeff Flower. Without further talking, let's start our video.
I'm Sonic, a little ball of super energy in an extremely handsome package. On my planet, people were always after my powers, so I came to yours.
The story starts with Sonic running around a city with supersonic speed, escaping from a mustached man. Why was he running? It was shown in a flashback. In the flashback, we see an island where Sonic is describing about the island, like how he was born and raised, how the island is, and how he was born with a supersonic speed. Then we see Sonic meeting with an owl named Longclaw. When he was a child, she took care of Sonic. In that scene, we see that the owl saving Sonic from some bad guys. While saving, she gets shot by an arrow. After getting shot, she tells Sonic how those bad guys wanted his power and opens a portal that leads to some other world, pursuing Sonic to leave her behind. She gives him a pouch of ring and tells him to leave. Sonic leaves, and then we see the portal getting closed, leaving him in the new world. 10 years later, we see Sonic fooling around with a police officer in a car. The police officer gets out of his car, unable to understand what's happening with his traffic speed meter. He finds a quill of Sonic lying in the grass. Unable to find out anything, he leaves the place. Then we see a teenage Sonic enjoying his life in a cavern under the rural town of Green Hills. We see that Sonic idolizes the local sheriff Tom and his wife Maddie, but he longs to make friends. He starts sneak peeking into their life, thinking that they are his real family. One day, we see Tom receiving a letter that tells to relocate to San Francisco. Tom plans to accept the job at the San Francisco Police Department. One night, we see Sonic playing baseball by himself and gets really upset because of his loneliness. While running at unusually high speed, he accidentally triggers an electromagnetic pulse that causes a massive power outrage across the Pacific Northwest. In the midst of outrage, Tom finds out that the quill of Sonic is glowing. In the next scene, we see US Department of Defense talking about what caused the power failure and later reluctantly enlist the service of eccentric robotics and scientific genius Dr. Robotnik to determine the cause of the outrage. Dr. Robotnik starts his machines to find the culprit, and soon, with his investigation, he finds out about this creature which is not of this world. Realizing his cover has been blown, Sonic reluctantly plans to leave Earth for a different planet. As Sonic prepares to leave, Tom discovers him in his shed and tranquilizes him. Upon reading the writing on Tom's shirt, Sonic accidentally opens a portal to San Francisco and drops his bag of rings through the portal before passing out. After Sonic recovers, Tom and Sonic start talking about themselves. Tom hesitantly agrees to help Sonic. In that scene, Tom gets confronted by Dr. Robotnik. Those two starts fighting against Dr. Robotnik and his mechanized drones and flees from the place. Dr. Robotnik falsely labels Tom a domestic terrorist. The two bonds as they make their way to San Francisco, with Tom relating to Sonic's desire for friends. Sonic creates a bucket list in Western-themed bar, where Tom helps him complete several entries. They enjoy some time in the bar until a bar fight starts. Amidst the bar fight, they leave the bar and heads to a hotel to rest. Well, in that bar fight, we see some beautiful action sequence. Trust me, you should watch it. Tom watches TV and realizes that he has been branded as terrorist. In the morning, we see Sonic and Tom talking to each other in a car until they are attacked by mechanized machine sent by Robotnik. In that action sequence, Sonic gets injured. Robotnik discovers that one of Sonic's squills holds an almost limitless amount of energy and plants it to empower his machines. Arriving in San Francisco, Tom brings Sonic to Mary, who treats him at her sister Rachel's home. There, Jojo, the child of Rachel, gives Sonic new shoes. Then Tom borrows Rachel's car to go to Transmaria Pyramid to find Sonic's ring. The group of Maddie, Tom, and Sonic heads to the roof and they find the rings. As Sonic prepares to leave, Dr. Robotnik arrives in an advanced hovercraft. Sonic starts fighting Robotnik's drones. Using one of his rings in the fight, Sonic sends Tom and Maddie back to Green Hills to protect them. However, the Doctor starts to use the quill's power to match Sonic's speed. And we return to the opening scene of the movie, where Sonic was running from the mustached Doctor. Sonic fights Robotnik in a chase across the world, utilizing the rings before Robotnik subdues Sonic in Green Hills. Tom and the town folk intervene to save Sonic. In a scene, Tom acknowledges Sonic as his friend, causing Sonic to regain consciousness and strength. The power-surged Sonic defeats Robotnik by destroying his hovercraft. With a little bit of help from Tom, Sonic sends Doctor through a ring portal to the Mushroom Planet. Following the incident, Tom and Maddie decide to stay in Green Hills and let Sonic live with them, treating him as their son. The government erases all evidence of the events, including records of Doctor's existence. After some time, we see Robotnik, who is still in possession of Sonic's quill, and usable equipment salvaged from the hovercraft, plans to return to Earth and get his revenge on Sonic. That's how the movie ends. Oh, by the way, there is a mid-credit scene. In the mid-credit scene, we see a two-tailed fox emerges from the ring portal and starts searching for Sonic in Earth. That's the end of the video. If you like this type of content, please like, share and subscribe the channel. See you in the next video.
Can anybody out there hear me?